clear, boys. Say along with us.
Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh yeah.
We are back. It's the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop.
Yes.
We have our guest in the building here. Okay, so, and we're over here at the Youngsterdam Lounge. We're outside.
Yes, that's why you hear the background motorcycle noise.
Spring has sprung. With no further ado, we have Rexdale representative in the building. You know what I mean?
Yes.
The Common Gang has been going crazy. They're like, yo, man, need to get Pilla on here, eh? That's the voice that I could hear of the people in the Common Gang. If they had a
when
word.
they're typing, yo.
More
Need to get Pilla on the show. See?
Trust me, right? So, with no further ado, no, this exactly in my mind.
Yeah, we know that's how the
more
comment,
times you need to have Pilla on the show, eh?
Likes,
Because yo, trust me,
likes under
he's a
the
real
comments.
nigga.
The likes
I
under
know
the
him,
comments.
fam.
Yeah.
Trust me.
He's a real nigga, fam.
Trust me.
Have
I
him
went
on
to
the show.
school with the man and he bought me lunch. So yo,
Bomb.
So, with no further ado,
Yes.
we have Pilla B in the motherfucking building. Or
Yes.
What up?
on the patio.
Outside.
So, one thing I want to ask right away. Okay, with our Common Gang, and speaking of our Common Gang, how does it feel knowing that you have, like, you know, with the music and the time that you put into the music industry, right? That you have all these fans that are like, yo, we want to hear you, yo, where are we going?
it's dope. Like, you know, to have anybody rocking with you is just super dope. Whatever you got going on, it's just amazing.
Sure.
That's shout out everybody that's fucking with me. It feels good. I mean, it makes you want to keep going, right? Stay relevant, stay fresh. You don't want to stop.
Yeah.
Especially when you have fans like that, they might come for you, right?
Yeah. Be cheese that you didn't
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, pop up, you know, like, yo, what are you dealing with, fam? You're not making no more music?
yeah. And the name, right? Pilla B, and I see, like, pills. Like, is there both, or is there a change of name?
Pilla B's like, hi, I'm Pilla B. You know what I'm saying? But, like, if we was kicking it
Pills.
off camera, it's just pills, like, you know.
For sure.
But Pilla B's what I'm coming forward as. Like, if I was going to introduce myself as into the world, what they write the check to is Pilla B.
Okay. And like I call you a Rex young OG. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go back, or now,
Okay.
and then we'll go back. What's like an average day in the Rex, like in 2018? You feel like?
Average day?
Yeah.
I mean, say, well, shit, you know, just try to stay away from negativity, right? You know, you got ops and cops.
Ops and cops.
You know, so we chilling.
Yeah.
I honestly, like, I'm not even in the hood every day no more, right?
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? When we kick it out there. When I come out there, it's like we a partying or whatever. Cold case ahead, you know what I'm saying? We do some stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? Getting jig. Like, we try to stay away from the hood. There's no reason. We getting money now, right? So, like, let's go to the titty bar. Or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go somewhere else. So,
Yeah.
not really a regular day in the hood no more, to be totally honest. But
Yeah. And even like going back, like
when we go back, it's not let's chill, like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do something, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We're clicking up. We're gonna.
But like back in the days.
Oh, back in the day. Okay, so like, niggas getting beat up. You're not allowed to be outside, so you outside anyways. A lot of gangster shit, you know. Fuck. Niggas making wops. Classic shit. Not like right now. It's just, you know, everything's different. So
Yeah.
that was
It's a
definitely
different
back in the day. Back in the day, it was wavy. It was more order, more like OGs had it away, right? Like, it wasn't no like. I don't know, bro. It's just different now. Like, niggas.
Yeah.
The way that, okay, like, you wasn't allowed to really chill where niggas was at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to hold a corner, right? Mm-hmm. Or like, you was going to the store to get sticky buds and shit because niggas was high. Like, you wasn't chilling with the man them. Like, you know, now we're the man them, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
regular day might be a little different. We're running kids to the store and shit up.
Yeah. So
Tables
what was
turn.
high school like for you? Like back in
I
the
never really
days?
had no problems in high school. Occasional fight or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I was always good at school. Like, I got straight A's in French and stuff like that. English. High school was pretty dope for me still. Like, got my high school, whatever the fuck you call it.
Diploma.
We good. We graduated. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It was college or rap. Rap's doing okay right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when did you start rapping?
I was always rapping, doing stupid stuff, like fucking around.
Okay.
But like when I really started rapping, like 16, 17, going to a studio, and then we were going crazy. And then 2 years ago, I would say like some of these people started noticing what I was doing. When I started going to Sota, fucking with 40.
Okay.
So like 2 years, like really, like where people would say, "Oh, that's Pilla," right? Before that, I was doing all this shit, trying to get myself to find somewhere.
Yeah.
We here now though.
Okay. And like I always ask this question is like, what musical influences? Like, what were you listening to in your headphones back in the days?
Yeah, okay, like when though?
Like even like when you're just growing up, like what were your
I remember
parents should be
listening
listening
to like
or
the
whatever?
Backstreet Boys.
Hey, nothing
Like,
wrong with
you know
that.
what I'm saying? Like, everybody listened to Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I remember my mom, you know, when she was cleaning the house, listening to like Joe. Like, I Want to Know and shit. Like, you know, that real groove shit. The house smell like
Okay.
vinegar and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that real vibey shit.
Sunday
like,
morning cleaning.
yeah, that's Sunday shit, you
Yeah.
know? Like, that, why did it have to be my best friend? You know, all that shit like that. You know, that
Okay.
shit kind of stuck with me a lot more.
Yeah.
That groove shit. Everything was there, though. I mean, all that urban shit. I definitely stuck with me. That soul shit was pretty lit.
Okay. I want to stay on the Rex for a second. Give me a breakdown for like the people who live outside of Toronto, like a Rex geography breakdown. Like, what are like the spots that people be at?
We got
like,
O'Block, Orpington. We got White Grove, Stovetop. Not the whole White Grove, though. Like White Grove fits right there. We got the town the one way. Shit, we got a couple affiliates. It goes up like into the Rexdale's not really the Rex. Or
Right.
like Kipling, Mount Olive. That's not like the Rex. Like you see, now you kind of see where it cuts off, right?
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Dr. Flea's is like, you know, like
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like that McDonald's right there is kind
border.
of the cross point right there. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Fuck,
That's
we're gonna
the-
have to put that into YouTube for people.
You
to
know-
be like, Doctor, please.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like hit him
Yeah,
with it,
yeah.
right?
No, because like for a lot of people, they watch the content, and we have a lot of audience that's here, but then we have a lot of people who watch from outside in the States and stuff like that, who are trying to get an understanding of what going on here in Toronto, right?
Okay.
They're like, Toronto scene is lit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even in a lot of the videos and stuff like that from all of the artists, they see a lot of like red and blue and the colors and shit like that, right? A continuing question that I've been asking a lot of guests is, where do you think the origination of it came from in Canada?
Like that red and blue shit.
Yeah.
Some sort of migration from LA. Right? But I don't know why. I don't even know why people got some blood encryption out here. Just kind of grew up seeing that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I could not tell you, but I was bagging blue. Like, you know, I had family that was blood and shit. But
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you why. I couldn't tell you, to be totally honest. Like,
Yeah.
but I just thought it was some LA shit. You know.
Yeah.
No, I've been expecting different answers from different guests because like everybody's hitting at different generations also, right?
Yeah, I hear that.
Like I'll be talking to some older cats and they'll be like, "Yo, it's been from like the '80s." You know what I'm saying? But it's just like
Time for certain
I just
blocks.
think it was like probably who migrated to what ends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe some Bloods was from like these. There wasn't no Bloods over here. It was somebody that was from somewhere else.
Right.
Clicked up like this is what I'm repping, right? Okay, so let's rep it like this.
Yeah.
Out of friendship or brotherhood, I don't think it was like generated out here. Nothing like
Yeah.
that. Definitely a jump on thing.
Yeah.
Definitely. There's no, but like, there's nothing wrong with that, right? It's accepting other people's cultures
No, definitely.
and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
it wasn't no originated in Canada shit. We all know that.
No. Can't claim that. Not at all.
So, with the music, when did you start really saying, "Yo, this is a thing"? I think
Well, pardon me one more time.
when this is a thing. I think this is like I could really start taking this seriously. I think this is going to be something I can make a career.
Honestly,
What
I mean,
song
like,
was it?
Like when I thought I could make money off of this, I'd like. That was the whole goal. I didn't even. When they told me you could do something like that, when somebody said, "Yo, you can make money off of this," I was like, "Oh, for real? Or why not do that?" Right? It was like, "Good, oh, that's dope," because I could really. I like to spit, just like rap. I don't like to write shit down.
Right.
When I'm in the studio or whatever, like when I create.
Okay,
So,
so
like,
you're just off the top?
Yeah, off the top, like all the time, right?
Really?
So I think like I just really feel deeply about music and shit. So like people told me that's a shoe-in, right? Like a lot of famous people work like that. So I was like, that's cool. This is easy then.
Yeah.
It's like a natural thing. It's like somebody plays basketball, right? You should go play ball, right?
Right.
So I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do.
So you never wrote, or did you write
No,
and
I
then you
used to
stopped
like,
writing?
you know, like to like get your mind flowing sometimes, or even like I'll remember some shit, 4 bars or something, and I'll write it down. Mm-hmm. But like I'm not gonna go back. I would look at it and then I'll build off of that. I'm not gonna be like in my shit because I don't like to recite in the microphone. You know, like if you were to read, it's a lot different.
Yeah.
You sound kind of robotic almost. You know what I'm saying? And then if you were to
You
spit,
can tell the difference.
you know what I'm saying? You could always tell the difference, right?
So now when you go in the studio, like your process, you just go in and you just
Yeah,
do
we
it.
just a beat's going. If I fuck with it, I'll be right here like yeah, blah 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 blah. Well, that sound dope. Let me see what I can do with that. You know what I'm saying? And then from that, fuck, that's it.
Okay. And like as a lyricist, right? I see that you've transitioned well even with the new sound. Did you have any problems with that? Was there push and pull?
It wasn't even. I didn't even plan to do it that way.
It's a natural thing.
You know what I mean? Like before, it was a different vibe. Like I was on a ride, right? Like I felt really good about myself.
Yeah.
But I just had to get real for a second. You know what I'm saying? Like if you listen to the joints, you know it's a lot. It's very real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not. I'm not trying to go beyond what's going on right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like right this second. I'm very right this second with that.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so I want to take a quick second here to do a shout out here
All right,
before
do a
we
shout
continue
out.
with our interview here. Big shout out to Dan Barker and Connected Dots TV. There's the Connected Dots showcase that's going on. It's already 2 shows in. There's another show that's starting this weekend over in London.
And then the Toronto show's coming up soon, right?
Yeah, May 18th at the Toronto show. So in London, it's going to be going down at the Old East Bar. That's May 4th, this weekend coming up. There's going to be performances from Kid Daniels, Sapphire Soze, Adam Bomber, we love hip-hop alumni.
Yes.
Dre Specs, Mike Guts, DJ VP, and special guest Socrates.
Oh, Father Time.
All right? So, yeah, it's a thing. All right, look out for that. And also follow Connected Dots TV.
and also 1 year to the day, Pilla beat coming up.
Ah, yes. Let's talk about that.
1 year to the day.
Yes, sir. All right. May 11th, I got shot. We lost Dubs. It was a very tragic day, of course. Me and
Yeah.
Dubs was pretty much everything.
Yeah.
I didn't really make a song without Dubs.
All right,
It's like, if you listen to 6 a.m., it's more me and Dubs, right? So
yeah.
So he's gone. So I was trying to
R.I.P.
figure out,
Dubs.
like, how we're going to keep him here without, like, going for a bunch of Dubs tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to, like, reach somewhere before we start drawing for those, right? So I just started saying, we forever young, right? Like, we're young forever.
Yeah.
That's my bro, right? That's my brother forever. I tattooed it across my shit right here, right? Like,
Yeah.
we're forever young, right? So that's just what we rock with since that day. So it was the death of my brother, but it was the beginning of something else. So
Okay.
that's what we, sentimental shit.
Okay.
Ended up being 1 year to the day. Shout out Melanie. Melanie from my management team. We came up with that. That was dope.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I was thinking about some other shit. But I was just on some 511 that date. I told myself, if I didn't have no money off of rap by that date, we gonna do some drastic shit. Right?
Yeah.
So we got some money. So
Okay.
God's good, right?
Okay. And
1
how
year.
many tracks are on it?
How many tracks are on it? There's 10. We got a mix up going on with probably 12 max.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty dope though.
Nice. Well,
I'm actually very happy with myself about it. Like, personally, I think that shit's fucking hot.
Well, you know, I got a little sneak. I got a little preview. So I was listening to it on the way here. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling it still. You know what I'm saying? The 10 down or 10 in the clip or what? Yeah, that one. Yeah.
yeah. Well, you know,
I'm not sure on the name because I just like I said, I just got a little sneak. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, but that one. Okay. I'm like, yeah.
plus we world's most smoked out podcast. We'd be getting shit early. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. Also with Jellystone, one of the OGs from the Hercs, you know what I'm saying? Tell us about the Jellystone connection and like the influence that he's had on Rex and like just to Toronto scene.
I mean, just so, he's running with these guys are the guys, right? Like, from everybody seeing them doing it, right? So
Yeah.
that's
Can't
what we're
buy
trying
your
to emulate,
happiness.
right? Or, like, exceed where they stopped, you know what I'm saying? Or slowed up on, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why we keep going strong, right? The youth of the
sure.
future, right? Like, RX forever, you know what I'm saying? So wherever they said that they were gonna ease back on, where we're gonna press the gas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Can I get a lighter, please?
Oh yeah, for sure. Any tracks with Jelly on any up and coming
You
stuff?
took it right out my mouth. I couldn't even get it out. The man said, I want to get, and then, any upcoming tracks? I couldn't even get it out.
Any couple shots with
Will Jellystone.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cause he's on the intro.
he is on the intro. Whenever I could get a minute with him, you know what I'm saying? He's always trying to kick some knowledge to me right now. So I'm saying, whenever we can rap at the same time, that'd be cool.
So, what was it like growing up and seeing Jellystone like doing videos and stuff like that in the hood and like promoting the ends?
So like that shit was dope. I mean, like, but I was growing up. I wasn't even in the hood. Like, okay, so I grew up in John Garland. John Garland is like, there's a food spot right here. You know, Storefront. If everybody knows, like, Dave's at Blue Sky now. We used to call it Dallas.
Okay.
I was across the street. So JG, still the hood though. Like, we still the hood, whatever. So like, when I moved real early. My aunt died, and then I ended up in Brampton. She had 4 kids.
Okay.
Weird shit, like, you know what I'm saying. But I kept in contact with a lot of people in the hood. But so I never seen a lot of things in Rexdale.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it was always, that's where it was at. Like, when I left there, I met up with Dubs, and that's how we and Dubs got close, because Dubs was in Brampton. You know what I'm saying? And me and Dubs was always in the hood. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like that, this and that. You know what I'm saying? But the connection was always there. But I never, like, seen Jellystone make a video, but I would have loved to see that shit. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Those are who I was listening to, like, when I was bumping my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this was the shit. Like, these niggas from the ends, even like Illy and Pay. Like, oh my
RP,
gosh, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Illy
yo,
and
fam,
Pay.
they was fucking shit up. Like,
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
They're
Like,
legends in the
From
streets.
SARS 1.
like, you know what I'm saying? They had
Shout out
YouTube. Like,
SARS.
holy shit, what's YouTube? Like,
Yeah.
what is YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on YouTube. What's that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like 05.
Yeah. Well, we were like, you know, they had that on Smash.
A lot of good music came out of Rexdale.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Like, even when it goes down to like ghetto concept days. You understand what
All
I'm
of
saying?
that.
Like good music.
that's what I'm saying. So,
Yeah.
fuck.
And when did you start working with 40? Because
I started working with 40. Okay, so I was incarcerated. I came out of jail 420 2 years ago, so I just came out probation. Clap, clap.
Nice.
Super sick, actually. I started working with 40 maybe. Louis died. RIPLV, he died. I'm like, we were like, fuck this, bro. This is crazy. Like, rap
Yeah.
ain't doing nothing right now. Nigga, everybody want me to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Illy took us to 40. Illy took us to Sota. This is the first time we went to Sota. Illy took us to Sota. He's like, no, bro, just listen, 40. He's like, 40, bro. These guys are quitting. They're going to quit on me. You know what I'm saying? 40's like, all right, no, listen, just come work here. You know what I'm saying? We tried to take, you know what I'm saying? And we started making some real shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit got way better. I was like, okay, that's cool. That's mad cool.
Yeah.
And then it tried to turn it into a thing. Come here on Tuesday or come here, whatever. I didn't even get this part of this shit. Come here on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? We were coming there every Tuesday, and that shit was dope. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This is crazy. Coming from, like, I just came out of jail. Like, I don't even know what I was doing myself. You know?
Yeah. And all of a sudden you're in the studio with like Drake's producer and shit.
So that's the Canagar.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the Tumpa right there. Okay, let's get the dream collabo. Like the dream collabo question.
Dream collaboration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if you had the infinite bag,
And this can be anybody. Dead, alive, producer, R&B singer, fucking trap lord, whatever.
Yeah.
Anybody you want to think of, like, that's going to make your ultimate collabo.
That'll make my shit like, okay, I'll do a track with it. If me and Young Thug did a track, I think it would be a super banger. Like, that's a certified hit. Like, I
Okay.
can't miss like that. Like, I think I'd be on. Like, I'd be okay after
Okay.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have to. Everybody would want to feature for me after that. You know?
Okay.
who'll be on the beat?
Who be on the beat? Shit, probably Harley, bro. Not even
Okay.
gonna lie.
Okay, Toronto
Harley's
man.
the sickest thing I've ever seen. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah. Shout out to Harley.
Harley don't even make beats with nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's an exclusive few, right? So,
Yeah, no, you mentioned the name and I was like, Harley makes
yeah,
beats?
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about? Okay, so you got Thug. What's Thug doing? Is he rapping? He's doing verse, or is
He's
he
gonna
doing the
do a
hook?
verse and a hook, right?
Okay.
And I'm just gonna come and shred it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do that, take the clout, swish.
One more person you can have on there.
One more person.
You can
I
have as many people as you want. You
Dead
know,
or
this is-
alive,
this is
too, eh?
up to
That's
you.
like a super
You can get like a
feature.
verse from a
feature,
man
you
that's
can get
been
a-
dead
yeah.
for years and
Like-
be like, yo, this is an unreleased verse from.
Like a super feature. Like I'm gonna drop for a couple of ads. Like
Yeah.
so, I
Anybody.
just put Drizzy on there because his clout's are crazy. He always knows how to body something. But it would have to be something wavy, like not a Block Boy JB type of shit. Like, it'll have to be a longevity type of joint.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a groove joint. You know what I'm saying? Like that nice for what's gonna last for long. That God's plan gonna last for long. Let me get one of those. I don't wanna fucking whatever the fuck that is. What is that? Look Alive? Yeah, Look Alive. I want a nice for what, right?
Yeah, well, it's like Jeezy said, I don't want to go 1 million. I don't want to go 10 million. I want to go 1 million 10 times.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? GB, tell me about GB. Grind Boys music.
Grind Boy GB. When I live in Garden Gate in Brampton, that's where we was all at. Me, Dubs, a couple of other people, a couple of gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Shout them out.
Okay.
Yeah, we was doing our thing. We was getting rich in any division beyond our ears. GRIND. Grind Boys, right? Not on no grind. Like, it sounds weird. That's why we started saying G-Boy. It's like, Grind Boys, nigga. Like, what the fuck you talking about, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we was
yeah.
like G-Boy forever, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it always goes back to GRIND, right?
Right.
As the abbreviation means a lot, so I don't really give a fuck what anybody has to say, right?
For sure.
Right,
It's
right.
a
You know what
deep
I'm
one though. That acronym is dope. Spit it again. Say it again.
Get rich in any division beyond our years, BOY, right?
Okay. There you go. Yeah. It's all right.
Motherfuckers got super deep with that shit.
Deep, right? It's like a thing. There's a fucking that now it's a thing.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
tell me what's really what's. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
There's blunts rolling in here. I'm hearing mad
Yes,
sirens here. City's fucking hot tonight. Jesus
Yo, listen to me.
Christ.
There's motorcyclists out like left, right, and center. Like, you don't understand. So you got to be careful. Keep your eyes out. There's so many motorcyclists on the road tonight.
I don't drive cars.
I'm thinking about my people in the listening audience on YouTube, on
probably
SoundCloud,
like-
and all the
I hear
different
all the
places.
sirens and everything.
That's dope though. It probably sounds super sick.
They'll be at work. They'll be like, "The fuck is going on
We're
over there?
outside.
The headphones there, Bob."
We're outside today for this podcast.
Okay, so, what are some setbacks that you feel that's happened in the game for you? What are the biggest setbacks that
Setbacks?
you feel?
I
Yeah.
mean, shit. I feel like I slowed up. I feel like at one point in time, after I dropped jugging, I should have hit it. Bah, 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 bah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that's super fucked me up. And now I'm like, oh my God, we got to restart. Because imagine I was hitting it from then. Right now, I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? We would have had this interview a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it would have happened. But, the situation happened like how it happened, right? So I believe everything happened for a reason. So
There is that saying.
Fuck. I needed it, right?
Yeah,
If that's the case, right? Like, where we are now, it's just like better than where we are before, right? Progress. So fuck.
It's all about God's timing at the end of the day. It's just sparked a question because, like, I feel like you're a musician, but if you could do anything outside of music artistically, what would you want to do?
I'll do that. To be totally honest, something like psychology, like, some like brain tweaking type, like why serial killers kill people, type of stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ever cares why. You know what I'm saying? They don't break down the why. They always just say like, they got some chromosome problems. Everybody has personal problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They lock people up. They send them to jail. Everybody does like a what? 7. You do like ridiculous time for killing somebody. You don't even know what's going on with this person. Like, you don't know the circumstances of why somebody had to kill somebody or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what's going on. You're just guilty, not guilty, right? You don't really know the breakdown of the situation.
So, what's next on the horizon? Like,
Well,
you have the mixtape, or it's a
We got
mixtape.
to listen to it going on a couple cities. Shout out to Gav. Gav's got me going crazy.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
Gavin
Gavin
Batista.
working.
Odd Public Records, Universal. Everybody over there, just because of Gav. Gav's amazing. Gav is Professor Gav. He has all type of superpowers. He trying to censor me. He's actually really good for me. Like, you need some, like, get black coffee needs a little bit of white in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, black coffee's very bitter. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta put a little bit of cream in that, soften it up a little bit. Before you present it to the people. You know what I'm saying?
That's an analogy.
No. So, like, you got the mixtape, and you got a deal on the table, or the deal is the ink
Yes, sir.
dry.
There was a deal for the tape. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nice.
They gave me X amount of dollars, and now we do what we have to do. And, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, when I drop the next joint, when I present the next joint, the bag's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
the X turns into a couple more X's or whatever the case may be. And,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We lit. But I have that opportunity, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what my plan is, to just. I'm on next check mode. I'm on next play mode right now.
Nice.
Secure the bag.
They gave me a budget to shoot some videos, so I'm gonna shoot some videos. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do my job. This is my job now.
Yep.
I'm a tax-paying person. This is my profession. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my job that I've been trying to do for this whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
Now
new
you have
video on the
means
way.
to do it, so
You
now
know what I
might
mean?
as well
So
do it right.
It's like, okay, go to work now. This is my. You know what I mean? So it's just the next type of. I feel like everybody's trying to be a rapper so bad, but it's not a job. It's a hobby.
Yeah.
So, oh, this is what I'm gonna do in my spare time. I'm on the grind or whatever. I got this going on. I got that. That's not. You're not a rapper. You're not an entertainer. I'm trying to be an entertainer. I'm trying to move the masses. I'm trying to please the people with
I
my
hear
lyrics,
that.
my songs. You know what I'm saying? That's my job. That's what I'm paying tax. That's how I feed my children. You know what I'm saying?